Yo, what is up, everybody? And it is your host, Real Good Doty, and we are back with another episode of TFTC Sports. Yes, guys, we only have 2 more weeks of the NFL season, and then after that, we're going to have to figure out something else to do to occupy us when it comes to sports.
We're going to be on the NBA.
Yes, we are going to be on NBA, yes, and of course MMA. But without further ado, guys, I am your host, Real Good Doty, with my co-host next to me.
Man, it's your boy Kodak Coughlin, man. You know the man with the picks, the man with the plans, man. You know what's going down. Sam I am. Baltimore all the way, even though my Eagles lost. I'm also here with my other co-host,
Chico Grande, a.k.a. Chico 2 times, a.k.a. Shooter McGavin, baby.
Shooter.
The Steelers lost, but I'm still here. And I just want the Chiefs to lose because I hate Taylor Swift. But we'll talk about that when we get to those picks.
Yes,
we got
guys.
a lot of exciting stuff coming.
And we are in the, my bad to cut you off, Gavin. You want to say something?
No, I said we got some money picks, but go ahead.
Yes, we are in the AFC and NFC championship, guys. But without further ado, stop what you're doing right now. I've already been telling y'all this whole season to go to the App Store and download the app Price Picks. Okay? Now, once you download Price Picks, type in promo code PRAWWPQJ4. Price Picks will match your deposit. First deposit up to $25. They have promotions going. Taco Tuesday where you can get discounted stats. Today, Flex Friday, guys. Flex Friday where you deposit $20 and you go ahead and get that money back whether you win or lose. And then we got the Red Demons to where you can actually 20x your money. You
Seth loves them Red
20x
Demons.
20x your money.
Ooh.
Yes, and actually I hit on a couple Red Demons last week.
Ooh,
but
sounds dirty.
my slips were chalked because some other players didn't come through. But without further ado, guys, I'm going to tell y'all this week's slip of the NFC and AFC championship. It's already too late now, but Christian McCaffrey, just to get 1 yard, that was part of the discounted stats. For next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to select George Kittle receiving yards over 60 yards. I mean, he is obviously Brock Purdy's security blanket, and especially Deebo Samuel is limited. I expect the 49ers to lean heavy on him this week against the Lions.
Facts.
Next, Amon St. Brown over 84.5 receiving yards. I mean, he's been on a tear. He's Jared Goff's guy. I don't care. The matchup, I expect him to be utilized in this game, and if they want to win, they're going to have to get him involved.
Facts.
Next, we're going to go Lamar Jackson to have over 1.5 passing touchdowns, which is his Red Demon. Lamar Jackson has really shown me this year that not only can he run, but he can throw as well.
Queen of truth, real MVP.
I mean, even though I had him in fantasy and he was inconsistent for me, I mean, now all of a sudden
He gave up to him
he's
too soon.
really turning it up. I got to give it to him. And then we're gonna go ahead for next is we're gonna select Jameson Williams over 2.5 receptions. Yes, I understand he is the third wheel for the Detroit Lions receiving corps, but I still expect him to at least hit that. And then last but not least, Isaiah Pacheco to have a touchdown.
Oh, I'm about to say drops.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed drops?
Guaranteed
Guaranteed TD.
touchdown.
Guaranteed drops.
Checo
Because it's not
score.
going to be a blowout. And once they're in the red zone, I mean,
Anything's
they love
possible.
giving them the ball. But guys, download Price Picks, type in that promo code, and guys, you don't have to just select football. You can do basketball, MMA, and you can even do video games, guys. Yes, video games.
I don't know who would bet on that. That's foolish because sometimes the game be cheating.
Honestly, I have bet on some video games, some Call of Duty, and I have won.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started with this week's episode, okay?
We're going to start. Let me bring us back on screen.
Yes,
we're going to go over what happened last round since we only got two games to go over this, since we're pretty much at the end here. Seth, you want to talk about the first matchup with Kansas City and the Buffalo Bills?
So I had Buffalo winning this game. I just felt like Josh Allen was going to get over the hump. I mean, he was playing good. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Josh Allen, it's just he's doing everything he can not to get Diggs involved. And I understand Diggs dropped that pass.
He dropped a bunch of passes.
I understand. No, he dropped that one
He
pass.
dropped more than one pass.
When?
Oh, he dropped a couple passes. I'm gonna look it up, but keep going.
Look it up. Yeah, I understand that he did drop that crucial pass, but I mean, you got to get him involved. Buffalo needs to understand you're not a better team when Diggs is not getting involved.
8 targets, 3 catches.
But were all those his fault? Like he could have threw those.
But, so out of 8 of them, you really think he didn't drop one of them? 8 of them, he had to drop 2 or 3 of them.
At least 6 of them was on Allen. At least.
We got to review the footage.
We got to review
at
the
least. But anyways, guys, I understand they might win some games, but you're not going to win the game if you don't get Diggs involved. And honestly, I think
that was the problem.
Buffalo. If I'm Diggs, I'm looking to get out of there. I mean, it's just not working. He's probably going to have to go to a team like my Giants.
Even worse.
Yeah, but
that's what Buffalo.
But the Giants are going to get a quarterback, so it might not be the laughing stock for
we got to see. But
anyways, I'm going to stay on track. Kansas City. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is him. Even though they don't have the most talented wide receiving core, and Kelsey. I mean, Kelsey. They finally got him involved.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he had 2 touchdowns? Yeah, 2 touchdowns. And, once they get him going, Kansas City's even better.
Then the Swifties get going.
Yes. But, I mean, I gotta tip my hat to Patrick Mahomes. He found a way to get it done.
Did you see the play where his helmet broke because it was so cold?
Yes,
that was pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm. And then the recap on the Houston Texans and Baltimore game.
That was a blowout. I expected more from Stroud, man.
The Texans.
Horrible choice.
But, I mean, hey, they were hot, but I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I was at my daughter went to a birthday party, so while we were there, I was multitasking. Yeah, but I mean, I got to give it to the Ravens. They did their thing. I was wrong about Lamar.
No, Lamar Jackson shut him down in the first half of the game. It was a close game, but the second half it was a whole nother level. Lamar Jackson showed you why he the real MVP, and this season is gonna be his season.
I mean, it's like he's the MVP by default. How do you be happy about an MVP that you're winning if everyone else sucks?
I mean, if you really think about it,
he's going against a bunch of backups. Like half of the league, like the starting quarterbacks were injured. He's going against a bunch of backups.
But if you think about it, Gavin,
they thought Purdy was the man.
But if you think about it, like they don't.
Baltimore
doesn't have the most talented receiving core. I mean, they lean
That's why
heavy
he's
on
a
their
running
tight
back.
ends. Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, Beckham. I mean, I like Beckham, but he's kind of washed.
You know what's crazy is I actually watched the Ravens Texans games, and Lamar, like, of course he looks good when he's running, but even the passes that he made were freaking ducks. What? They look like they were thrown by a middle school quarterback. Like, he cannot throw to save his life.
Are you just saying that because he's in a division?
No. I mean, like, I watched the game. Like, he didn't have like a tight spiral on any of his throws. Not a single one.
Hey, well, we're going to find out.
He had a 93 QBR. That's good enough.
Because he's running.
Passing.
He was running.
16 out of 22 out of he completed 16 passes, 152 yards.
We're going to find out Sunday, right?
Yeah. We're going to find out Sunday. I mean, we're going to find out Sunday. But moving on, we got the next game here. Who was it? It was
Detroit and Tampa.
Oh, man.
No, actually, it was the Green Bay and
49ers
game. Christian McCaffrey's him.
Man,
he took over.
That was the luckiest game in a row. 49ers supposed to lose that game. 49ers got exposed. Only reason they won that game was because of that da-da-da pass that I don't even know why Jordan Love threw that last pass.
And the kicker. But Christian McCaffrey showed up.
Exactly. The fact that Jordan Love, you trashed Jordan Love the whole season. The fact that Jordan Love almost beat the 49ers means that the 49ers are not them.
You think that means
but
they're
not
pretenders?
Necessarily a bad
pretenders.
Thing,
he's a rookie. Not a rookie quarterback. He's a quarterback that you had no faith in. Y'all both said Jordan Love needs to go in a trash
Maybe
can.
the Packers are better than you think, though.
No, maybe better than the 49ers.
No, I don't know. I think the 49ers
had
more of an awful week, dude. They looked real sloppy.
Well, think about it. Deebo Samuel got hurt. Of course, it was rainy too, and it was just one of those games where they won because of McCaffrey. Them were able to run the football.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. And then Kittle stepped up. But here's the thing, though. Purdy's got to get Ayuk more involved, man. I mean, he's got to get him more involved. Keep doing what you're doing with Kittle, and McCaffrey's going to show up. But I will admit, Purdy didn't have his best game, though.
Horrible. 61
he's
QBR.
He's going to definitely have to play better against Detroit.
It's going to be a crazy game. It's
going to be a dogfight. But I think ultimately McCaffrey's going to come through. I mean, he's just him, bro. He's the Saquon Barkley of the 49ers.
We got to see because that
and he's better than Saquon.
The Detroit line is up there. We got to see.
They are amazing because I told you, Laporta, over 800 yards. Amon St. Brown over 1,500 yards. David Montgomery over 1,000 yards rushing. And last but not least, Jamar Gibbs almost 1,000 yards, bro.
Oh, and all I got to say
that is insane.
Arian Jones had over 100 yards against the 49ers. The Lions got 2 running backs that you love. So the 49ers can't do the same. That little soft defense they play on them.
They're going to be able to run the ball. They're going to be able to run the ball.
Run them up. So if they can run them up, they can possibly beat.
Well, they're going to have to control the time of possession, and they're going to have to get Purdy uncomfortable. But the thing about the Lions, they don't have the best secondary.
So then the Green Bay Packers. And it was a close game. And golf is way better than love.
Well, I'm gonna let you know who I think is gonna win later.
We're gonna go later, but who?
Yeah. Don't get too much into that.
You're so excited.
Yeah, and then last, what did you go? No. Last but not least, the Lions against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, this game was pretty close until at least 6 minutes. I was watching it with my daughter until I had to go drop her off. But I mean, the Lions, they're for real. And I'm very impressed with how
a lot of people felt like
they were able to turn that team around, bro.
True.
Just 3 years ago.
Yeah.
They do it.
The Lions have sucked forever. So
dude,
but
just imagine, dude,
like Super Bowl
how
already.
good it feels to be a fan, whether they win or lose.
Oh, yeah. Like, this is by far a successful season.
They haven't been as far since
the future is looking bright for them, bro.
Yeah. They're definitely going to be
here
for a
while. They hit
on
all their picks. Think about it, bro. The picks that they hit on,
man,
the past couple of years. That lineman, they hit on. Hutchinson, they hit on. Jamar Gibbs, they hit on. Laporta, they hit on.
Got a point.
Amon St. Brown, they hit on. Hey, they know what they're doing, bro. That right there, I hate to cut you off. That right there is a team that knows what they're doing. I mean, David Montgomery. Who they got in free agency was a solid pickup, and that running back they drafted.
True.
Every pick they've hit on since the new GM came,
it's been on point.
Yes. I gotta tip my hats to Detroit. New York Giants, you see that? Take notes.
Yeah, New York.
Take notes.
We could have a whole podcast on how they messed up this season, but let's finally get in to game number 1.
Yes.
And this is on the 28th.
Yes. So this is Sunday, right?
Yes.
Sunday at 2 p.m. We got the 11-6 Kansas City Chiefs, the 3rd seed, going against the number 1 seed, 13-4 Baltimore Ravens. Now I assume that the Kansas City Chiefs are underdog. What? How many points? By what?
I'll
3?
pull it up.
Probably pretty close, either 3 or 2 points.
Should be a real.
The Ravens are favored by 4.
Oh yes.
Jesus.
Let's go, because you already know, man. Because
that's just the home field advantage.
It's a home field advantage.
I think the Chiefs are gonna cover.
The last time the Baltimore Ravens beat,
I think so too.
The last time the Baltimore Ravens beat KC at home, it's all summing up.
But it's weird. It's because it's like everyone says that Lamar is the MVP, but then you got Patrick Mahomes over there playing for the Chiefs. He could run just as good, and he can actually throw.
You think so? Okay.
I just am not a fan of the Chiefs just because of the Swifties. But since I'm a Steelers fan, there's no way in my life I could ever go for the Ravens. And Lamar Jackson's a phony. And then people be in the comments.
He's a phony.
No, because people be in the comments. Oh, I hate all this biased Ravens. It's like, I'm literally wearing Steelers gear. Like, what do you expect from me? So I'm gonna pick the Chiefs in this one.
Hey, you might have to eat some humble pie, Gavin.
Yeah.
No.
If Lamar wins these next 2 games, you gotta give it to him.
He ain't. He's gonna be like Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow never made it this far in the NFL.
You hate Tim Tebow so much, but I mean, with this game, I mean, the way that the Kansas City Chiefs played Josh Allen, they played zone. Josh Allen, they didn't blitz Josh Allen at all. Josh Allen had over 72 rushing yards. They were scared of the run. They're so scared of the pass that they're willing to give up the run. You can't do that with Lamar Jackson. They beating you with both this year. There's a fully rounded team. The defense is on point.
I say you take your chances.
And not to mention, Kansas City's defense was struggling at the beginning of the year, but now they seem to be doing better, but this could be one of the games where they fall back into their old ways.
Exactly. I mean, you can't play this. Josh,
that could very well happen.
True, and the only reason they lost this game is because once again I'm saying Buffalo Bill is Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs lost the game. He dropped too many passes. The only reason why KC is here. Yes, I can't. He caught 3 passes out of 8.
What about the kicker?
It don't matter.
He missed a kick though.
You never. What they say in football, Gavin?
Everyone got what?
What they say in football? Never leave the game
Buffalo
up to the kicker,
just
right?
got outplayed, man.
Yeah, they say that, but
never leave the game up to the kicker because you will lose
he's a
every
soccer
time.
kid.
Pretty much.
No, but yeah, everyone felt so bad for the kicker that they donated like over $1 million to his foundation. He had like a foundation for stray cats or something.
That's how bad stray cats.
I don't remember. It was something for animals.
It was horrible, but I mean, you can't. The way KC is playing, if they play zone and they let Josh Allen run all over him like that, and then I'm saying it was the kicker's fault, and I'm saying it's Stephon Diggs 3 out of 8.
I said Baltimore has lost that game.
Baltimore has more weapons, like you said. Odell Beckham, even though he's trash, he's always giving you a game where he's gonna catch a pass touchdown, at least a 60-yard bomb. Every time you see him, every other game, he's
Mark
catching a 60-yard
Andrews is
bomb.
back too.
Zay Flowers is balling out. They got too many weapons.
Well, Zay Flowers didn't do anything last game.
And
he's gonna get locked down against that corner.
So who's gonna stop ODB? Odell Beckham.
He's gonna
exactly. And on top of that, you have the tight end.
I don't think the Chiefs don't care about
then
that.
The tight end.
Let Odell be Odell. They're not worried about it.
Oh, you say that, and Odell have a balling out day.
He ain't gonna be. Odell's
I'm
not
doing
the
a lot
Odell
of blitzes if I'm the Chiefs.
I'm
blitzing a lot.
You didn't blitz.
I'm gonna be keying off of Lamar. I'm gonna make him prove to me that he could beat me with his arm.
See, now that's the problem because Texans did the same thing. Texans blitzed Lamar Jackson 75% of the time, and look what happened. They got blew out, so you got to pick a poison.
This is a different team, though.
It's the same thing. The Texans defense is up there. You can't say it's not.
I just think the Texans just lacked experience.
That's what they look like a young team out there.
They'll be back next year.
They didn't have that fire.
We got us. True, they had that
They'll make
fire.
the playoffs, but for them to make a deep run, give them about 2-3 more years.
I think the Ravens could win, but the Chiefs are just going to have the power of the Swifties.
I mean,
this is going to be easy. I'm going Ravens all the way, man. Lock down
they said
Travis Kelce.
everyone in the nation is going for the Ravens just because they hate the Swifties so much.
I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I bet you lunch.
Let's go.
Because I just feel like it's just like Mahomes is one of the GOATs. It's like you don't bet against Kobe. You don't bet against MJ.
What? Kobe lost a lot.
And Lamar's the phony. You want to double bet this?
LeBron did it. I mean, Kobe.
You should say LeBron.
Give me this.
Wait, he just said lost a lot. LeBron?
Give me the spread.
Kobe.
I want my +4.
Kobe lost a lot.
You hear what I said?
Not as much. He did.
I get
He
+4.
lost. He said he's never bet against the GOAT. He lost.
Well, actually, no.
Jesse, I get +4.
Did Kobe do a 3-peat?
I said that when I shook your hand. You weren't paying attention.
Well, yeah. I mean, no.
That was in the beginning.
Kobe played 3 final. Kobe
finals.
did.
He lost in 08. He lost in 08 to the Celtics, and then he won in 2009 against the Magic, and then in 10.
Yeah,
like
the
01
only
03, right?
three-peat he had was with Shaq. And the other one, he was in 3 finals in a row, but he only won 2 in a row.
My bad. They did.
But I mean, you can always bet against the GOAT. It's always possible. Peyton Manning lose.
You can bet against the GOAT, but good luck.
This is a good game.
Good luck, Chuck, on that.
We moved on to y'all. Comment below. Let me know who y'all got on this game, man, and also make sure y'all sign up for Prize Picks.
Yes,
the code is in the beginning of the episode. Make sure you
go over
get
it again at the
You
end.
want your points.
If
you want your money.
haven't already, guys, make
Prize
sure to
Picks.
subscribe.
Facts.
Anyways, guys,
comment.
The last matchup.
Okay.
We got the number 3 Detroit Lions going against the number 1 San Francisco 49ers. Battles of the 1 and 3. That's crazy. These two teams have not played this season.
49ers are favored by 7.5.
That's a lot of points.
That is a lot of points.
It's because Jared Goff did so good last game.
For you bettors right now, take that right now because Debo is not 100%. Take that right now.
I'm pulling up the injury report right now.
Yeah, Debo's not playing. Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna play.
But I want
look at this. Look how many people injured.
I want to go with the Lions, but since Jared Goff did so good against the last game, I know he's gonna give me a bad game, and I really don't want it to be this one. So I mean, this is gonna be a crazy one.
It could be either or. Quarterback could have a bad game.
Yeah, it could be either or, but I mean, at the same time, I feel like Jared Goff is way better quarterback than Jordan Love, so I give him a better chance of winning. I feel like, the run, like I said earlier before, they got 2 running backs, like you said.
I feel like it's gonna come down to McCaffrey, bro.
This all you got to shut down is McCaffrey. If you got Kittles,
but if you do that, you gotta worry about Kittle.
I ain't worried about Kittles.
I think the 49ers are in a bit of trouble because.
I don't know. They weren't impressive their last game.
Exactly.
They barely squeaked by, and that was the team that they were supposed to dominate. They didn't cover the spread at all, I think, because they were favored by 10 points or 7.
And they're going to key on McCaffrey But
Yeah.
Purdy has got to get Kittle involved and got to get Ayuk involved.
Yep.
True.
If he can get those two guys involved and not just be about McCaffrey, then
I'm gonna go with the
then
Cinderella
49ers
story.
will win.
The
But
Lions?
I got the Lions.
I'm picking Detroit.
Ooh, Barry Sanders is
I got
real
Lions.
happy
Detroit
right
needs
now.
something, man. All they have is Eminem
But they're not going to
and
win
like
the Super Bowl,
abandoned
though.
factories.
You hear me?
Huh?
I don't think they'll win the Super Bowl, though.
Nah, of course they're gonna stick it up to the Ravens. But I mean, hey, this is I'm going with the Lions also, man. This is two running backs, like my co-host said. They picks they've been hitting Armand St. Brown, amazing. The two running backs, amazing. Jared Goff is the only one I got an iffy about, but the defense of the Lions is up there. I mean, it's gonna give Brock Purdy some trouble. I don't think Brock Purdy can come back-to-back games from behind. Last game was all right, but he got saved by the running back.
Yeah,
This
I think
game,
Purdy's
we
gonna
gonna
Purdy
see.
out.
We think Purdy finally finna Purdy out.
Yeah, and I think Lamar is gonna show that he's gonna choke in the big game.
You think so?
I don't think he got the cojones for it.
Do you think they're gonna give the MVP to CJ to the running back instead of Lamar?
No, they're gonna give it to Lamar.
You think so?
I think he'll get it.
You don't think the running back?
Because I want
Christian
him. I
McCaffrey?
want him to be the two-time MVP, so
Depends.
that way when he
Depends what
loses,
happens.
it's
Uh-huh.
that much sweeter.
Okay, but
If McCaffrey balls out this game and in the Super Bowl, then, I mean, you got to give it to him.
so we can go. So if Patrick Mahomes wins this Super Bowl, will that change?
Hey, wait.
Will that change his
In
legacy?
the NFL, is it like? Do they count like the whole season for MVP, or
Yep.
is it,
Only the season.
Everything.
I don't think they count the playoffs.
or is it the playoffs?
I don't think they count
what
the
I mean.
playoffs.
Do they count playoffs, or is like their votes already in?
I mean, I would imagine because, I mean, they
depends.
don't do it until after the season's over, I believe.
Yeah, because in the NBA they don't count playoffs. It's just
Yeah,
the
they don't
regular
count playoffs.
season.
Yeah.
Because of course, if you're the Finals MVP, you're kind of like the MVP of the playoffs. So I guess they kind of look at it like that. So
Hey, but you know what's funny? Lamar Jackson, has he been on the Madden cover yet?
I thought he was.
think he was
I thought
on
he
one.
was a couple years ago,
I really
2 or
don't
3
play
years ago.
Madden anymore.
Nah, Madden sucks now.
I think he was on one, but one cover. It wasn't his year. Let me see.
NFL Blitz was always funner.
Let's see.
Comment down
Lamar
below if you were a Blitz
Jackson.
head on N64 and on GameCube.
Let's see, Madden.
Lamar Jackson.
I think so.
2021, Madden.
Oh, well, I didn't have it, so I wouldn't know.
The Madden 2000. I think I had that one, or I had the one. I don't even remember. But I mean, I can't wait. These playoff games is getting real serious. Hopefully, it's no blowouts going on, man.
Before we just want to mention one thing. I brought this up. They say that every year that the logo says the Super Bowl. That the colorway of the logo. So if you look at the logo is purple and red. So a lot of people think that means it's going to be a Ravens San Fran
Ooh.
Super Bowl, but the team that has like the least amount of color is always the winner. So since red is the least amount, that would mean that this logo predicts the San Fran winning the Super Bowl.
I think the last time San Fran played Baltimore beat them bad. So I mean, hey, it's gonna be a good. This is gonna make Lamar Jackson great. I mean, everybody's always saying even if he wins another MVP, it means nothing
Without a ring.
without a ring. He has to do it. He has to do it.
Well, he's got
for
to
Cam
prove that
Newton.
he's got to prove that he's not basically the Baltimore's Tony Romo, Mr. I can put up stats with it basically on par with the greats every regular season, but when it comes to the playoffs, I
He
fold.
won the playoff game.
Yeah, he got lucky.
We'll see what happens.
We gotta see what happens.
Let me
But
pull up Prize Picks so we can remind
but
them.
once again, make sure y'all sign up for Prize Picks, man. It's got more football left. We got the Super Bowl coming up. We got the Pro Bowl coming up.
I'm not watching
Man,
the
make
Pro
sure. I want to see if they would do it this year. They said they change it. I mean,
Oh, it's like flag football now, right?
it's like no, they do. I mean, like the competitions, like one of the competitions.
No, I mean like the game. They don't
Yeah.
have pads anymore.
I don't know. I think
No,
they
I
do
think
both.
it's flag
They
football.
got rid of it.
They got rid of the tackle.
There's
They
no
got,
reason.
they got rid of it, I think, 2 years ago.
That's
Yeah.
trash.
I don't watch the Pro Bowl, so
It's all because
Yeah, their stuff sucks compared to the NBA as far as like All Star.
NBA is making theirs. They finally changing it back to the
East versus West.
East versus West.
I like that better.
But once
I don't like the drafting thing.
But once again, remember Prize Picks. Prize Picks is where you at to win your money. Even though football season's coming to an end, we got more sports. We got basketball. We got baseball. We got hockey. We got video games. We got UFC.
Table tennis.
We got table tennis. We
Do you
got
play
the
ping
hot
pong?
dog eating contest. Don't forget about Kim
Oh, my
Jong-un.
co-host is ranked
That's
number
not e-
5
that's not-
worldwide.
that's not even until the summertime, bro.
See, he know real man, real sports, and the
He's
other
training.
stuff. And I think the Olympics is coming up.
Yeah, we're gonna have the Olympics, and they said they're gonna have the Remind team for the NBA.
After football, it's basketball and MMA.
Ooh, can't wait. But remember,
I mean, it's still
Prize
MMA
Picks, baby,
regardless.
Prize Picks. But hey, you already know, man. This is Kodak Coughlin. Eagles is still number one in my eyes. I don't care what you say, and I got my co-host with me.
Real good _ Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also find my YouTube channel associated with the link below, and on the TFTC
main page,
and also follow me on Instagram for daily motivation and fitness as well.
Facts.
It's Chico Grande, Chico 2 times, aka Shooter McGavin, baby. The Steelers are out, but Steeler Nation was still showing our pride, wearing my Steeler hat. We're gonna jump into a lot of NBA action. All-Star games coming up. We're gonna go over the East versus West selections.
Yes.
Luka just dropped 73, so we're gonna go over that.
Hold on.
And my boy Jalen Brunson got snubbed.
Wait. Before we leave, how y'all feel about Bill Belichick not getting the Atlanta Falcon head coaching job?
No one wants that
it
old
wouldn't
man.
have fit, but I think he's waiting for the Giants job if they have a bad year.
You think they're gonna give they say he want the whole keys to the ship. They gonna give it to him?
I mean, they need hope.
They need hope.
We need
more
something.
than that.
But you have to find a quarterback that is his guy, though.
He can turn Danny Dimes into
Fuck no.
You think so?
Hell no. He's gone after this year. He's going bye.
He's done.
Oh Lord.
No love for Danny Dimes. But speaking of saying bye, thanks for tuning in. We will be back next week. And will we have a week off? Because what?
It's Pro Bowl. Yeah.
Pro
we got a
Bowl?
week off.
We could probably do the show then and then give you all a whole week early. So you can watch our Super Bowl preview show.
Who getting cut? Who didn't get cut? Offensive. My Eagles got rid of their coordinators because they was trash. And got a lot more.
My New York Giants got a new offensive line coach as well.
True, and I think the Steelers get rid of somebody.
I stopped paying attention to Steelers alerts once we lose.
But I don't know, man.
Like
I said, I'm kind of dabbling a little bit about the Giants, but I mean,
we'll be back next year.
I don't really start paying attention to them till around
This draft season coming up. Hey, we got to see.
We'll see what
but hey, man, this is
I'm not getting my hopes up with them anymore.
This TFTC Sports, man. We signing out. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.
We'll see you later.